Transformative internship. May 2, 2026 about Julia. It was an offer that Julia could not refuse. The journalism student was talking with a friend who mentioned that Adventist World Radio was looking for an intern. If you're interested, there is an opening for an internship, said the friend, who happened to be the director of Hope Channel for the Democratic Republic of Congo. Hope Channel and AWR shared a small studio in the country's capital, Kinshasa. Julia was completing the last year of a master's program in journalism, and she jumped at the opportunity to get hands-on experience. She went for an interview and received a 9-month internship on the technical team. She would record programs and help run the radio station. The radio station's programming surprised Julia. She was not a Seventh-day Adventist, and she knew little about the Adventist Church. AWR aired a regular prayer program led by a church leader, and Julia was moved by how he prayed for people. She was especially moved when he prayed for her. The prayers were unlike anything that she had heard. In her church, people shouted when they prayed, but the church leader told her, "You don't need to shout when you pray. You can talk to God as a friend." Julia also was impressed with the radio station's sermons and music. Then she was asked to co-host a morning program called Woman of Value. She and a women's ministries leader interviewed other women on how to be faithful to biblical principles on fashion, marriage, and other aspects of life. When the internship finished, Julia was baptized and joined the Adventist Church. Her friend, the Hope Channel director, who had suggested that she apply for the internship, was excited when he heard about her decision. "You were my friend, and now you have become my sister," he said. Julia was so happy. Radio programming had changed her life, and she realized that the radio was an effective tool to spread the gospel. She thought, "I'd like to stay on and help proclaim the gospel." She graduated a few months later with a master's degree in journalism, and to her surprise was offered the position of radio station director. Julia was thrilled, and she prayed for divine wisdom. "Lord," she prayed, "help me to use the talents that you have given me to put together good programs that lead people to you." In addition to sermons and music, the radio station today broadcasts programs on education, family life, and the environment, which is a particularly challenging issue in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Julia's heart is glad when listeners say that they have been blessed. "The feedback reminds me that I have joined a good undertaking," she said. "It encourages me to keep working." The radio station and Hope Channel continue to share the small studio in Kinshasa. Julia is looking forward to moving into a bigger studio with the help of this quarter's 13th Sabbath offering, also known as the Quarterly Mission Project offering. The offering will be used to construct a media center housing AWR Hope Channel, a social media evangelistic center, and a French language call center in Kinshasa. "We will be able to reach many people through the media center," Julia said. "It will reach all of the French-speaking countries in Africa. Thank you for giving generously to this important project."